Yes, sir, Gemini Nation. Welcome back to another episode of the Gemini Reels. I'm the host of the show, Big Bo. Got a nice show lined up for y'all, so keep it locked. This is the Gemini Reels. And thank you once again, Gemini Nation, for tuning in. Thank you, thank you. It is now June 23rd. And the only reason why I really haven't been in here recording Gemini Nation is because, one, for the past couple days, it's been hot as hell. So I hope that everybody stay cool and stay hydrated. I know I did. I even broke out the air conditioners, y'all, because it's been hot these past couple days. So, but now it's starting to cool back down. So I will be back in the studio recording once again. But thank you guys for your commitment. Thank you guys for your loyalty. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate all the love and all the dedication that you guys have shown me this past 3 years. I want you guys to keep this date in mind, July 2nd. As we get closer to that day, I will let you guys know what that celebration is going to be. But for right now, I'm just going to keep you guys in the dark. So keep it locked, because it's time to get ready for that next segment.
Buddha.
It's that movie moment, y'all. Gotta let y'all know what's coming out. So y'all keep it locked and enjoy this movie moment. Yes, sir. It's that movie moment, y'all. The movie moment. Got a nice little list here in front of me of what's coming out in theaters and what's on some streaming platforms. So sit back and relax, and here we go. Coming out August 1st, we have another rehash of The Naked Gun. Yes, Frank Drebin is returning, but it's not going to be Frank Drebin. It's going to be Frank Drebin Jr. So make sure y'all go check out the new Naked Gun. Moving on, sometime in 2025, we have a movie called Osiris. Nice little science fiction action flick. Make sure y'all go check that out in the theaters. Then moving on, September 19th, we have a horror flick called London Calling. Make sure y'all go check that out. I seen the trailer for it. Completely blew me away. So make sure that y'all go check that out. Coming to MGM Plus, we have season 2 of The Institute. I seen a few episodes of season 1. I didn't really get a chance to watch the full season 1, but season 2 is going to be even better. Now, moving on, later on, sometime in 2025, we have a movie called St. Clair. And then hitting Prime, we have a series, or it might be a movie. Don't quote me on that. It might be a movie, but then again, it could be a series. It's called Tin Soldier. Make sure y'all go check that out. And then sometime in 2025, we have a movie called Eye for an Eye. That's a horror flick. And then hitting Apple TV sometime in 25, we have a series called The Lost Bus. Don't know too much about it. Seen the trailer for it. It looked okay, so I go check it out. But sometime in 2025, and these next four are in 25 at some point in time. So we have a horror flick called Went Up the Hill. Go figure. Then we have another horror flick called Other. That's Other. All with periods after each letter. So it stands for something. And then we have Brute 1976. And then a documentary film following that called Found Footage. Now, going back to July, in July 11th, we have another flick. It's a older movie, well, set in older times, called Abraham's Boys. And then the next two are sometime in 25. We have a movie called The Banished, and then another movie called Resurrection Road. Now, going back to July, this comes out the 4th of July. So happy Independence Day. We have a movie called The Shrouds. That's going to be hitting theaters on the 4th. Then sometime in 25, we have a movie called The Shadow's Edge. Now, I checked out that trailer. As soon as I get a date on that, I will be letting you guys know because I'm going to be go checking that out. And then moving on to August 12th, we have a movie that's going to be on FX. It's called Alien Earth. And then finally, July 24th, we have that horror flick that's coming out called The Home. So that's all I got right now for the movie moment. Y'all stick around for that next segment. This has been the movie moment with your boy, Big Bo. It's game time, nation. Yes, sir. It's game time, y'all. Got a nice little list for game time. Because, this is what your boy does. So sit back and relax and enjoy this game time. Yes, sir. It's game time, y'all. Game time. Like I said, what I have in front of me is the official release for the month of July. All of these games are coming in July, and it's going to be jam packed with lots of titles for all platforms. So sit back and relax. And here we go. Starting at the top of the list, July 24th, we have Wuchang Fallen Feathers. That will be dropping for the PS5 and the Xbox. Make sure y'all go check that out. I already have mine pre-downloaded. It's a man. It's a great game. Man, make sure that y'all go check that out. Coming out sometime in July for the PS5 only, we have a game called Cold Violet. All of these games that I'm going to be announcing, I have seen the gameplays for, and they're all great. So make sure that y'all go check these titles out. But moving on, July 24th, also with Wuchan, we also have Total Chaos. And that's going to be dropping for the PC only. That's a PC game, but still look cold though. So y'all got to go check that out. But a little bit earlier, we have July 15th. We have Eric Shom, The Stolen Dream. That's going to be out for the PS5, Xbox, and PC. Coming out in the 1st of July, we have Mecha Break. That's a Xbox exclusive and for the PC. Then moving on to July 22nd, we have a PS5 exclusive called Luto. So that's going to be out for the PS5 only and PC as well. And then moving on to July 17th, the sequel to the RoboCop Rogue City, which is going to be called Rogue City Unfinished Business, will be dropping July 17th. That's going to be out for the PS5, Xbox, and PC. Played the first one, enjoyed it, great storyline, great graphics, awesome gunplay. Everything about that game was cool. So make sure y'all go check out the sequel to that. Then moving on, we have another Xbox exclusive called Grounded 2. That's going to be dropping July 29th for the Xbox. Make sure y'all go check that out. And then moving on to July 11th for the PS5, Xbox, Switch, and PC, we have, you guessed it, the remake to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. That's going to be a doubleheader for Tony. Tony is making his debut and he's coming back to game consoles. Can't wait to see it. So make sure y'all go check that out July 11th. And then moving on to July 29th, we have a game called Tales of the Shire, a new Lord of the Rings game. That's going to be out for PS5, Xbox, Switch, and PC. Make sure y'all go check that one out. Then moving on to July 23rd, we have a game called Wheel World. That's going to be out for PS5 and Xbox only. So, yeah. But moving on, the following day, which is July 24th, we have an awesome game that's going to be dropping for PS5, Xbox, and PC. It's called Killing Floor 3. And then on July 17th, we have a game called Dread Zone. That's going to be dropping for the PC only. And then July 15th, we have a game called Dungeons and Dragons Neverwinter 2. Any of you have ever seen the old Dungeons and Dragons movies or happen to catch some of the cartoons when you were a kid, me being one of them, you are going to understand this game. So that's going to be dropping for all consoles, PS5, Xbox, and Switch, and PC as well. Now, this next announcement that I'm making, first of all, this game is going to be dropping July 31st. Make sure y'all keep this date in mind. The name of the game I'm going to be announcing is called Ninja Gaiden, another Ninja Gaiden. So we already got Ninja Gaiden 4 that's going to be dropping very soon. But following that on the 31st, we have another 2D Ninja Gaiden dropping. This one is called Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. That's going to be out for PS5, Xbox, Switch, and PC. And like I said, that's going to be dropping July 31st. Make sure y'all go check that one out. But moving on, July 17th, we have a PC game called Neon Abyss 2. I haven't played the first one, know if I really even heard of the first one, but from what I seen, it looks like an awesome game. I wish it was on a console. So make sure y'all go check that out for the PC. For all you PC players. But moving on, July 18th, we have a game called Shadow Labyrinth. This is a cross between Devil May Cry and Pac-Man. Y'all think I sound crazy? Go check out the trailer. I am not making any of this up. This is going to be out for PS5, Xbox, Switch, and PC, and that's going to be dropping July 18th. I got 3 more titles left, y'all. So July 22nd, we have a game called Wildgate. That's going to be on PS5, Xbox, and PC. And then moving back to the PC, which is actually my last 2 titles. July 17th, we have a game called The Drifter. And then finally, July 11th, we have a game called Strident. That's going to be out for the PC as well. So that's all I got right now as far as the July lineup for your gaming pleasure. Thank you guys for listening. This has been Game Time with your boy Big Bo. Y'all stick around for that next segment. And thank you once again, Gemini Nation, for tuning in to another episode of the Gemini Reels. Like I said, I appreciate all the love and the loyalty that you guys are giving me these past 3 years. Make sure that y'all tuning in to my show that I will be doing on July 2nd. That's a very special day. It's a very special day for a person that I have looked up to, throughout my career of me doing this podcast. And yeah, make sure that y'all be tuning in on July 2nd. And thank you guys once again. Much love to everybody. And as always, stay black and stay positive. This has been another episode of the Gemini Reels.